Home prices in Charlotte, North Carolina dropped by 3% in just 1 month? Hi guys, my name's Josh with the Finigan Group, your favorite Charlotte realtor, and there's a ton that happened in the Charlotte, North Carolina housing market in the past month. We've seen a lot of changes, so today we're going to quickly review what's going on in our backyard, taking a look at what happened in September of 2022, comparing it to the month prior, and also looking at year-over-year trends. We're here to help you sift through all the crazy headlines we're all seeing, help you understand a little bit about what's going on here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and what we can possibly expect moving forward. The Federal Reserve met again on September 21st and decided to raise the interest rate by 75 basis points, which didn't come as a huge surprise, especially for those of you who tune in to our market update videos, because we've been chatting about this over the past couple of videos. So if you want to make sure you stay up to date on what's happening in the Charlotte, North Carolina housing market, you want to make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos and you tune in as we update you and keep you posted on what we could possibly see moving forward. So let's go ahead and jump on in and see what exactly we saw in the Charlotte, North Carolina real estate market here in September of 2022. In September, we saw 1,343 new listings come onto the market, which was a 10% decrease from the amount we saw come onto the market in August, and was actually a 22% decrease from the amount of homes we saw come onto the market in September of 2021. We can expect to see the number of new listings decrease month over month, especially going into the fall and winter months, just because of the seasonal trends. Less people put their homes on the market getting into the latter part of the year. However, we've seen a dramatic decrease in the amount of new listings this year compared to last year. There could be a lot of different reasons for the huge decrease in the amount of new listings we've seen year over year. One reason is a lot of people are seeing a lot of negative news and feel that they can't sell their home, right? So they're not going to put their home on the market. Another reason is a lot of people already probably have a super low interest rate in the home that they currently live in, right? And if you're living in your home and you have a 2.5% to 3.5% interest rate and you're out there looking for homes, and you're faced with a 7.5% interest rate on the home you're purchasing, you may actually be dissuaded on not putting your home on the market or not making a move. In September, we saw 1,112 homes actually accept offers, which was a 15% decrease in the amount of homes we saw accept offers in August, and it was actually a 30% decrease from the amount of homes we saw accept offers just a year ago in September. And for those of you who watched the market update video last month, one thing that we noticed was the interest rates actually stagnated and decreased a little bit in August. The interest rates started to increase again at the latter part in August and increased all the way through September, actually increasing by 1 whole basis point in the month of September, which means buyers looking to purchase a home at the beginning of September had a 10% more purchasing power than buyers who were looking to purchase at the end of September. So we saw a much bigger drop in the amount of pending sales from August to September, a little bit more than we should expect to see through seasonal trends because of the rising interest rates, the rising mortgage rates the buyers are facing. And one thing we have continuously monitored on our market updates is the amount of new listings to pending sales, because that's one of the leading factors where you can kind of tell this real estate market is going. And we consistently seen the amount of new listings outpace the amount of pending sales. And the difference you're seeing between the number of new listings and pending sales continues to grow month over month, which means we're seeing a little bit more inventory every single month and a little bit fewer buyers. In December, we saw that difference between new listings and pending sales continue to widen. There was actually 231 more new listings than we saw as pending sales, which means we saw 21% more homes hit the market than went under contract. In September, we saw 1,213 homes close, which was actually a 7% decrease from the amount of homes we saw close in August, and it was a 24% decrease in the amount of homes we saw in September of 2021. In September, the average sold price for a closed home here in Charlotte, North Carolina was $487,500, which is a 3% decrease from the average sales price in August. However, we saw a 19% increase from September of 2021. Now, one of the biggest things in the Charlotte, North Carolina real estate market in the month of September was the average sales price here in Charlotte dropped by 3%. And it was a pretty substantial price decrease in just 1 month. So we've seen the average sales price here in Charlotte consistently fall month over month since June. So it looks like June may have been the peak of our housing market when it comes to closed homes and average sales price. So what does this mean for the Charlotte, North Carolina housing market moving forward? And a lot of that depends on inflation and the Federal Reserve. Their next meeting is November 1st and 2nd. We'll most likely see them raise interest rates in November, and we'll probably see them raise interest rates at least one more time afterwards. Now, that all depends on the inflation data that comes out over the next couple of months. If they continue to see high inflation numbers, then they may be a little bit more aggressive. And right now, the numbers are pointing to them being a little bit more aggressive. So what this means is we're probably going to see a little bit more pain in the Charlotte, North Carolina real estate market before we start seeing interest rates decline. And we may not see them decline for quite some time. Because based on the information we see right now, we'll probably see a couple more interest rate hikes, and then we'll probably see them keep rates at a certain level for quite some time until we actually reach their goals, which is getting that inflation number below 2%. So what does this mean for you Charlotte, North Carolina home sellers out there? You'll probably see more and more inventory hit the market with fewer and fewer buyers, and the buyers that are out there will probably have less purchasing power than they previously have, which can affect your bottom line. So we are starting to see the average sales price month over month decrease pretty substantially. So it's one thing you want to make sure you keep an eye on. Those days of testing the market or pricing $20,000, $30,000 above sold comparables may be gone. However, is your home unsellable? By no means is it unsellable. Again, we're coming off one of the highest sellers markets we've ever seen. Is the market as good as it was back in March? No. But is it still one of the best markets we've ever seen? Yes, there are still buyers out there. Charlotte, North Carolina itself is growing substantially. We have a ton of business that's actually attracting a lot of buyers into the area, and we're seeing a lot of growth. And we'll probably continue to see a lot of growth here in Charlotte for the years to come. So we're going to be a little more insulated than some of the other cities out there. So for you home buyers out there, it's no secret. The interest rates have risen substantially, and your purchasing power has diminished quite a lot, especially since the very beginning of this year, which will affect the amount of home that you can purchase for you and your family. So if you are looking to purchase in the next couple of months, then we'll probably see the mortgage rates increase. So you want to keep that in the back of your mind as you search for a home. If you home buyers that are waiting for the rates to decrease to purchase again, you may be waiting for quite some time, because we'll probably see the interest rates rise a few more times and then stagnate. And it really depends on your timeline and when you're looking to accomplish. Could we possibly see the average sales price decline again month over month for the next couple months? And the answer is yes. However, you're probably also going to be faced with a higher mortgage rate at that time as well. And for you homebuyers looking right now, the one big positive, you're going to have a lot more negotiation power than you had previously, right? You're going to have more homes to choose from, there's more new inventory, and you're probably not going to see a bidding war. So you may be able to negotiate some more favorable terms for yourself than you were able to at the beginning of this year. And for those of you who are looking to buy or sell and are asking, hey, is it a good time for me to buy or is it a good time for me to sell? The answer is it depends. For some of you out there, it may be a great time to buy or sell, and for some of you, it may be a great time to just wait a little bit. And one thing I know is it really depends on your goals, what you're looking to accomplish, and the timing you're looking to accomplish it in. So if you guys are considering possibly making a move, possibly looking to buy or sell, feel free to give us a call, text us, email us. I'd love to sit down and chat with you and identify your goals and see if it's the right time. It may be or it may not be. So guys, I'd love to hear from you. Comment below with your thoughts on the Charlotte, North Carolina housing market, what you think I got right, what you disagree with me on, and where you think the Charlotte, North Carolina real estate market's headed in the future. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you click that like button. And guys, you want to make sure you stay up to date on the Charlotte real estate market. It changes rapidly, especially in the scenario we're seeing now. So you want to make sure you click that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you get notified whenever we upload a new Charlotte market update video. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.